Welcome back to the Road Show. This morning in the Buzz, all the news that is fit to print is going to cost you online. The New York Times has officially announced its plan to make you pay for online content. They'll begin charging for unlimited access to its website and mobile services at the end of the month. Here's the breakdown. The fees are going to run from $15 to $35 a month, depending on what level of access you want. Print subscribers will not be charged any extra, and people who don't want to pay will be able to read up to 20 articles a month for no fee. Here in Rhode Island, meantime, the Newport Daily News already charges for their online content, and they initially did have success increasing circulation. There's also been talks to institute a paywall for the Projo's online content. At this point, it's still unknown if and when that would happen. All right, so guys, let's talk a little poll here about would you pay for a newspaper's online content?
Never.
TJ?
Really?
Shocked.
Probably not. I probably wouldn't pay. I find it annoying when I go to, like, if I find an interesting story online and I click, oh, let me read about that, and they say, oh, you need to pay for this. I'm like, well, I'm really not that interested in the story. I can probably find that same exact story on another website, because a lot of times it comes from the AP. They just, cut and paste. Boom, you can find it.
I'll tell you what else annoys me.
I have a problem.
I know you do.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you percolate a little more of your problem over there because I can't wait for it. When I get to a website and it says you need to register first and it's free, and they just want your email address, I even get annoyed at that.
Yeah.
I just want to read.
I know exactly what you mean.
And it's not even
you get to read 3
articles,
articles, and then you get this one page and say, all right, bye-bye.
All right.
Here's the problem, though, guys, all right?
Yeah,
so journalism's going to start to go by the wayside, and our jobs, hello?
Not true. And I'll tell you why.
No, listen to me. Have you seen what's happened to our own?
Change. I don't know.
It is changing, and with that change, now everything is free. So how can journalists continue to do their job and editors and everybody else get a paycheck if everything is going to be free online? It doesn't make sense. And if the shift is to being online, then they should be charged for online content. Who's going to pay for, for the guy to go sit there at town meeting, get all the information we need to know, and then we're just supposed to go on there and click on it for free? Right? That doesn't make sense to me.
Newspapers missed the boat when the internet became popular.
Right, they're way behind on.
And you can't play catch up because, like TJ said, the difference is for television is what we do. Our website, it doesn't cost our station extra money for our website, because what we do on TV is transferred to our website.
Okay, but as you know, newspapers are a dying breed. But there's still, the journalists are still going out there to do their job and everything like that.
What I'm saying about TV is, you said about our job, is that the web content is always going to be needed. And as far as TV is concerned, I think web content is a bonus, because you can transfer something that, like when we do, like when TJ does a 3-minute forecast on TV, if they want to find more about TJ, he could do a 45-hour forecast on the internet and get more stuff. Well, right, but you know what I mean? There's no time limit, and I just think newspapers missed the boat.
But I have to say, though, not everything can be free. Not everything can be free on the internet.
Well, that's what advertising revenue is for. You see all those ads lined up on the side of the paper.
Yeah, but the problem is, though, is that the paper has become so small that advertisers don't want to advertise there anymore. So now the paper is becoming an online newspaper, right? Their product has now shifted to online. We still have a product. TV, you're watching it right now. I'm saying that the actual product that they have has now shifted online. So you got to pay for it somewhere. I just don't know how you can continue to offer.
I won't, and I'll continue to.
Then our Projo is going to go out of business, and other newspapers across the country are going to go, because nobody's going to want to pay for the information.
Well,
so
I guess I'm glad I don't work for the Projo.
I don't know. I am upset by that.
I can tell. It's really bothering you.
Well, because not everything should be free.
Should they pay to watch Channel 12 in Fox Providence?
Well, again, it's a different sort of formula, though, the way we make our money versus the way they make their money.
Listen, you need to adapt to the changes in the business environment. You just need to do it.
That's what I'm saying they're doing. And if they don't get paid for it, they go out of business.
Well, because you know what? They should have done it to start with, because then everybody would have been used to paying for stuff online like they were used to paying for the newspaper to be delivered to their house every day of the week.
Well, I think the debate will continue.
They missed the boat.
Set today.
I think they missed the boat.
All right. Well, we'll head over to Courtney to see what people are saying online. Do people want to pay, or do they want it all for nothing?
Not one person I've spoken with wants to pay. And
I don't want to pay.
Poor Danielle, she's still going. Here's where I could see why it would be worth it to pay. If the newspaper or the site is offering something completely different than you could get from television or the news sites. I mean, there has to be a reason why you would want it. That's what I think. So I'm going to head over to the live blog, read you some comments as to why people don't want to pay. And Smokey Wolf said she would rather buy a paper rather than pay for it online. And Jean says she actually stopped buying newspapers because they were getting too expensive. She said she reads all of them online now, but if they're going to start charging a fee, then she said she'll get all her news from WPRI or Fox. I like that. And Joby Terra says, no, I would not pay to view a newspaper online. He says he will walk to get his news. Here is our poll right underneath the live blog. Would you pay for a newspaper's online content? A, yes, if I had no other choice. B, it depends on how much it is. Or C, no, I will get my news somewhere else. We have a few comments so far on our Facebook page. Everybody says no, and Sandra Alfaro says, to pay for online newspapers, I would rather watch the news on TV. At least it's more current than a newspaper. But if there are folks out there who maybe are already paying for some subscriptions online or are planning on paying, we'd love to hear from you and read some of what you have to say. But